Yo, shout out to the nation, man. I tried to go live from StreamYard, but I guess apparently where I am, there's no Wi-Fi or whatnot. But let me know, man, if we're good in here, y'all. Shout out to my boy Raider. He said, "What's up, Docs? What's good with you, King? Make sure you guys wipe them feet on the way in. Hit that subscribe button as well." I am in my hometown of Sacramento, California. You already know what time it is. Shout out to everybody in the building. Just wanted to do a quick live, you guys. Talk about some updates. Some Josh Jacobs talk. Some Andrew Billings talk. Shout out to Prezi, Gio, Adrian, Jacob, Raider Zilla. What's good, my guys, man? Jose, Real Unknown. No. Real Unknown Raider guy. Waller and Renfro are not back. But I had a question for you guys. That is why I have them on the thumbnail. Okay? I want to ask you guys this real quick, all right? This live's not going to be too long. If this offense continues to click the way it is right now, they put up 40 on Seattle, put up 22, I believe, on the number one defense, the Denver Broncos. I want to ask you guys this. Renfro and Waller can technically come back Thursday night. Not this week, Sunday against the Chargers, but next week against the Los Angeles Rams, the champion Los Angeles Rams. Would you guys want to bring them back for that game? I'm only asking you guys this because the offense is gelling right now. The offense is gelling. We're going through Josh. You know, Devontae's killing it. You know, Mac Hollins is looking really good out there. You know what I mean? We're getting a lot out of this O right now. The offensive line looks really good. We know, for those who don't know, Josh Jacobs is not going to practice all week long, you guys. He is not practicing all week long. That does not mean that he's not going to play against the Chargers. You know what I'm saying? I think he will. We're just resting him, getting him prepared to go. But he will not be practicing all week long. But I have to ask you guys this. If we beat the Chargers, we win another divisional game. You know, we beat Denver twice. We lost to the Chargers week 1, I believe, right? If we beat the Chargers, going into LA, going into SoFi Stadium, do we bring these guys back or do we continue to sit them? Wipe them feet, y'all. Hit them thumbs up. Let me see. What's up, Docs? Yeah, I'm in Oak Park right now, y'all. I'm actually in the P. I'm in Midtown. Shout out to my city, man. I'm in the middle of Oak Park right now. Jacobs has done very good taking care of his body. Gio, this is facts. Facts. Okay, Antonio says bring them back. I hear you. But if we want trade offers for them, we need to bring them back. I hear you, Primos. I hear you on that. Wipe them feet, y'all. Slowly work them back into the O. Vincent, I hear you. I mean, me personally, I think the offense is gelling. I think really, you know, Foster's doing a hell of a job right now. Yes, he's missed a few balls, and we killed him for it. But to be perfectly honest with you guys, I think Renfro is what this offense is missing right now. Really, like I think that Renfro, that true slot guy, you know, one of the greatest route runners in the NFL, opens up Devontae a little bit more, opens up Foster. I think that we need to bring Renfro back. You know, I mean, he's dealing with an oblique injury, but he can come back off the IR in time to play against the Rams. I think Renfro is more critical for this O moving forward than Waller at this point. And don't get me wrong, Waller, when healthy, is a dog. I just think that personally, where we are right now, where we stand today, that Renfro will help this offense out tremendously. He says, what would you pay Josh per year? The franchise tag is $12.5. So you're looking somewhere around $12.5 to $13 million for Josh Jacobs, you know, if you want to pay him that yearly. Either way, I think we franchise tag him. Bring Renfro back, not Waller. I hear you, Ruben. I would at least try to trade Waller before just release him. No. The thing is, Gio, you can still trade Waller in the offseason, man. Other teams know what kind of talent he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, don't get me wrong, he's dealt with some injuries the past few years, but you can at least, for Waller in that contract, you can at least probably still get a third-round pick for him. Primo says, I feel Hunter is more hungry to come back. He wants to prove that he deserves that contract he got. There you go, Primos. Wasted, you stupid, bro. I knew somebody was going to say it, but I didn't know that you were going to be the one to say it. Shout out to my brother, Mayor Wasted. He said, missed a few balls. Pause. Shout out to everybody in the building, Mayor White. Them feet. We got 140 people in the building. I wanted to ask you guys this. And real talk, real quick, I want to say this, some quick hits, you guys. Josh Jacobs, I just said it. He will not practice all week long. We're trying to make sure he heals up in time to play against the Chargers this Sunday. You know what I mean? At SoFi Stadium in LA. I don't think he needs to practice anyway. The guy just had a fucking 303 all-purpose yards against Seattle. I think he'll be fine. And Andrew Billings, it's not serious, you guys. I think he will be playing also this Sunday. You know, I was really concerned about him because he had a hell of a game against Seattle. And we need him at defensive tackle moving forward. But it looks as though it wasn't that severe. It looks like maybe he will still be able to practice this week in return in time to play the Chargers Sunday. Shout to Mondo. Mac Hollins looks lost. We need Renfro. I don't think that Mac Hollins looks lost at all. I mean, the guy's been putting up numbers with us. Remember, you guys have to remember this, that Mac Hollins was a glorified special teams ace before coming to the Raiders. He is very much so outperformed his contract and his career thus far. I don't think that Mac Hollins looks lost at all. I think he is who he is. Oh yeah, I'm tripping. The game is in Vegas. I'm tripping, y'all. You're right. My apologies. It is. I thought it was at SoFi Stadium. We played them at SoFi week 1. Facts. The game is in Vegas. I'm actually supposed to be out there Sunday, but I'm going to end up staying home. I got some things going on in Sacramento. But you're right. The game is at Allegiant Stadium. I was talking about the Rams game, you guys, next Thursday. That's at SoFi Stadium. That's what I was saying. Let me see. Only want to see Renfro not feeling Waller. He cannot block. Bacteria, you know what's crazy? If you go back and look at the film, though, Waller was getting better. He was getting better in the blocking game. He was. Yeah, Giovanni, they're at SoFi next Thursday. That's what I was saying. We need Bo Nix. Medwin, I'm not mad about getting him in the mid-rounds. Shout out to everybody in the building. Wipe them feet, y'all. But I want to ask you guys this. You know, technically, Darren Waller and Hunter Renfro can return off the IR from both their injuries in time to play against the Rams next week. What do you guys think? Does that interrupt the chemistry that this offense has right now? Would you guys bring them both back? I think that Hunter Renfro is needed in this offense right now. DC and DA getting on the same page finally. This is facts, Joe Nation. Actually, I think they've kind of been on the same page a lot this year. You look at Devontae Adams' statistics right now. Shit, they look like they've been on the same page all year long. A few games, a few misses here and there, but come on. I mean, it's looking like Devontae Adams is going to break Tim Brown's receiving yards record for the Raiders and potentially the TD record in one season. Shout to Mondo. Jacobs' interview, he said Mac Hollins didn't know where to line up and Carr's constantly screaming at him where to line up. He's good, but I'd rather have 13. I got to watch that, Mondo. I didn't see that. I definitely got to check that out. Shout out to Mondo. Let me see. Foster be playing great, bro. You think they return on a short week? Sean, that's a good question. I don't think they would. And to be honest, I think the Rams at this point are tanking. Matthew Stafford's not going to play. Aaron Donald's not going to play. I think he got like a high ankle sprain. A lot of their guys are just going down right now. Shout out to Giovanni. Shout out to Sacktown. I'm also a Sack native. Stay healthy and enjoy the trip, my dude. I'm actually on my way to Golden One Center right now. I'm about to go hit the Kings Stadium. Go buy me some gear at the Golden One. Let's do a show tonight, you guys. I'm gonna do it. I just wanted to come on and ask you guys that question. This ain't a long live. I'm actually about to get in the car with my brother Steele right now and dip out. Shout out to Sacramento, man. Shout out to the P, too. But I'm out, nation. I'll holler. One.